Hey guys, it's Ranger Red and welcome back to another League of Legends video. As you can see, we are in the League client, so you guys may be thinking, oh, we're going to finally see him play some games instead of him reading some lore. But no, that is not the case. Sadly, I won't be playing on camera for a little while, or you guys won't be seeing any gameplay from me for a little while because college is a thing, and I am extremely busy. So instead of doing that, I instead wanted to read some cool stuff that is happening in the current event that is happening in the League of Legends, game. So if you guys haven't noticed, the latest event or the current event that is happening is Arcane. And if you guys don't know what Arcane is, it is the new Netflix series that Riot Games have released. And it was just released pretty much two days ago. And if you guys haven't watched it, go get Netflix and freaking watch it right now, okay? Pause this video, go watch the series, come back to this video, and I swear to you, you won't regret it. Regret it. Sorry for my English. I'm extremely tired as I'm recording this. But here in the client, it's shown that there is some info of some of the characters that are featured in the series. And the first one that is available is Jayce. And as you can see, the rest are yet to be released. This is Vi, this is Caitlyn, and this is Jinx. So the first one that has been released is Jayce. Discover Jayce's journal. In my travels, I have come across marketing connected with the Arcane. So in the lore, Jayce has basically explored Shurima to find some new resources, and he ended up encountering Arcane, or magic. And it's not really, confirmed if it's only Jayce's family that explored Shurima, but I think it's well implied that pretty much every single family of Piltover had explored Shurima for resources and everything. So what I'm going to do now is that I'm going to explore the archives, and let's see what we got. Let me just get out of this, and I'll just show you guys the space. And good God, it looks amazing. So what we are going to explore first is Jayce's journal. Alright, so first page turn. And what I'm going to do for you guys now is simply read out pretty much everything that is here to be said. So first thing here. Heat of the furnace in the Talus Forge, approximately 1250 degrees. Heat in this desert, immeasurable. Left measuring equipment in apartment. Well, ain't that relatable, leaving some school stuff behind. Second, the sand appears to cascade into infinity. Not a hypnosis I'm willing to test. I never thought I'd find myself so far from home again, but all my research has led to this. This mineral must be the key to unlocking the secrets of Arcane. So what he's talking about here, guys, is basically him discovering the Breckern crystals. I'm not sure if I pronounced that right, but the Breckerns are basically the same species as Skarner, which are crystal scorpions. And these crystals basically contain the souls of the Breckern. So he's basically carrying a corpse. Sorry, that's a little graphic. Okay, so the Radiant that's crossed out attracts other metals in a short vicinity, imbalance, magnum, stable, strong conductor, or targonite. Produces a burst of fluorescent when exposed to sunlight. Okay, so this here, I really love this detail, that the fact that these are different materials that you would find in the rest of the League of Legends universe or Runeterra, and he basically crossed it out because he identifies that the crystal that he discovered, or the mineral that he discovered, which is the Brecken crystal, is not these materials. It's not a Ceradian, which I think is found somewhere within, I would say, some other places in Runeterra. Argonite is basically found in Mar Tarragon because it's in the name. Magnum, I'm not sure that where that is either, but I really do love that detail. And this last one on this page is, I'm not sure what this is. Okay. No more dead ends. All right, very, very, very inspirational. Very inspirational right there, Jayce. Very, very inspirational. All right, so let's go to the next one on this page right here. The treasure hunter has assured me that the stories I've heard about these crystals are true. Advise not to cut it or otherwise damage the crystal. Traders avoid the sale of it. Too risky? Okay, so I think this is also comes to pretty much the speculation or the stories that the treasure hunters say that the crystals or the Bracken crystals are singing notes. And it is true that they do sing those notes. And the reason for it is because they're trying to communicate. Their souls are trying to communicate to other people saying, hey, I'm alive, don't do this to me, yada, yada, yada. And guess what? That's what Piltover is doing in the current lore. But we'll get to that in some other time when we decided to read any Piltover champions. All right, next one right here. Appears to possess Nancy in air. I don't know how to pronounce that. It's a scientific term, or probably is a made-up term. Incredible internal density, fragile outer layer. Okay, so that is also another thing about the Bracken crystal. It basically says, oh, it's very high density, but the outer layer is fragile. All right, so there's 2 more pages. Let's read the next. This right here. Explosion at a local dig site. Okay. Man claims to have floated an inch off the ground prior to a massive burst of energy. A bluish light outshone the stars last night when contractors digging at a work site stumbled upon something dangerous in the ground. We struck something, some type of rock, didn't even catch a glimpse of it before the waves hit me. The wave to which this miner, who wishes to remain anonymous, refers was a blast of energy that set the carefully planned project back by months. Okay, so what caused the explosion? So it's basically self-explanatory that these miners dug up some Bracken crystals or Bracken remains because they are a corpse in the end of the day. And what they did was that Bracken crystals, when they start to break or get chopped up or just or getting like squished by high pressure of like metal or mining materials or mining tools or stuff like that, it'll explode. And that's why in the last page it is said that it's basically why treasure hunters don't sell these things, because it'll cause explosions. All right, next sentence right here. I can't afford to be wrong again. The Kiramans are coming on me. My mother thinks this is a fool's errand, but she understands the power of magic, even if she's not willing to admit it. She'll be proud of me. It won't be long now. Okay, so this is actually shown in the Arcane series. I'm not going to say it here because spoilers. Go watch the goddamn series. Go watch the first 3 episodes. It's the first act. It's on Netflix. Go to Netflix, get Netflix, whatever you do, or like go to some sketchy websites to just watch the episodes. But please watch it, because because this right here, this explains the series explains this. All right, next sentence right here. I have collected several theories I've discovered on my journey on how the power of the arcane might be harnessed. Crystals form bonds with a soul user. Their power is channeled through it. Can a device be created to manufacture such a connection? What determines the bond? Okay, so this is basically explaining the research that Jayce is doing, and it pretty much has led him to create his iconic weapon in game of League, which is his hammer that turns into like a normal hammer and then into like a freaking gun. So this is basically like sort of his blueprint that he's doing. Obviously, it's his first discovery, so him discovering how to make these stuff is still relatively still being worked on and still relatively new for Piltovens. All right, so I hope that explains it. All right, next one. The interactions with the crystal is generated by power from any user. Does the power react with the crystal externally or internally? Could this power be recreated successfully and repeatedly? So this, again, refers to Jayce's research of what he's doing now. Let's go here. Do you need an object to house the power? Some type of staff, which is crossed out. And the reason why it's crossed out, it says it's 2 on the nose. Okay, so again, research stuff that Jayce is doing for how to, do arcane magic and stuff. Best practice. Wind and or water turbine, a current channeled through lightning. Again, him just figuring stuff out. Okay, so here is his own theory. The arcane is a field around us, invisible to the naked eye, but ever present. Present. Okay, so basically like the Force in Star Wars. I'm sorry. With careful use of a particular source of energy still unknown, we can crack into this field and merge it with our own reality. So, again, this is kind of like explained in Arcane. Again, please watch it. Again, I'm not going to say anything, but this is basically his own theory of like what arcane magic is for him. All right, so last page of his sort of far from home journey. All right here. In my travels, I have come across markings connected with the arcane. So it's shown like right here. Those are the markings right there. I'm gonna say this right now. Those markings have appeared in Arcane, the Netflix series, and they are really good looking. Obviously, I love those stuff. Okay, the 3 depth-length crystals in my possessions each bear a different mark. What I believe to be letters of a runic script. One from my childhood, from a cellar in Bilgewater, from a Zonite pawn shop. Okay, that's very interesting. The one in this one is I'm not sure if you guys can see that. I'm not sure you can see my mouse, but my cursor is being filmed as well. The one from my childhood, that's also explained in Arcane. Not gonna say it right here. Please watch it again. From a cellar in Bilgewater. I'm not sure if that's actually explained in Jayce's lore. I haven't got him. I haven't got to his bio or his lore yet. Nor have I heard about Zonai Pawn Shop. So yeah, these two I'm not familiar with yet. But the first one I am very familiar with now because I recently got into Arcane. I finished the first 3 episodes. Again, I'm not gonna spoil anything for like the nth time. But once I get to Jayce's lore, I think I might be more familiar with it. All right, so second to the last. My attempts to decipher the language have proven largely unsuccessful, of course. These must be the key to harnessing the crystal's power. Does the letter correspond to a word that must be spoken or thought of? Or does the letter represent the end result? The very use of the arcane? Can this be done in unison with a mimicked power source? Can the crystal's power be contained? So this is also explained in Arcane. Again, no spoilers. And this one is okay, yep, as expected from final notes or final questions for this type of stuff. Is it dangerous? Well, we'll see about that, buddy. All right, so that was Jayce's journal. So let's go back now. Wait, hold up. I actually want to go back. Oh, this is clickable. Let's see what this is. Oh, Jayce's hammer. At the base of the grip of this finely crafted hammer, you notice an elaborate J. It seems our interpret inventor, or innovator, sorry, signs more than just each page of his notebook. as powerful a makeshift weapon as it is a handy tool. A hit from this will surely leave a mark. Okay, so I really love the fact that references Arcane here. So yeah, I think that's something that I'm very okay with to say. Yeah, Jayce signs every single page on his notes, which is egotistical, I would say, and he apparently signs his hammer. So that's a good detail, very very good detail. All right, I think. Oh, this right here. I didn't know how I say this. Hextech crystal bracelet. The crystal calls out to you with an otherworldly hum, uh, imperce- imperceivable to the ear, yet heard deep within the caverns of the brain. Even drained from all its arcane power, the remnants of something lingers. You shake your head, freeing the thoughts from your mind. Perhaps Heimerdinger was right. Nothing good can come from this. Okay, so this explains what the Bracken Crystal is. Even though it loses its magic, the soul of the Bracken Scorpion is still there. And him, again, when you hear the hummings of like notes and stuff, it's them trying to communicate to you. Let's just say maybe Seraphine might be high on this, let's say. I'm not gonna get into that. Who gives a shit about Seraphine? All right, so this one right here, this workbench, it seems. If is this clickable? Apparently not. Or move to the right. Oh wow, there's a lot of stuff. Oh, they're not unlocked yet. Okay, my bad. Okay, so I think. Okay, wait. Let's just go back here. All right, so I think that's it for now for me. Exploring sort of the event of the Arcane event here in League of Legends. Again, it's very exciting to see this event develop forward, and I'm very, very excited for the next episodes, the second act of the Netflix series Arcane. Again, it's currently now streaming on Netflix, weekly episodes. The first 3 episodes have just been released. Um, and again, if you guys haven't seen it, please, please, please get Netflix or go to like a sketch website or something and go watch those first 3 episodes because my god, they are amazing. And I'm very, very excited again to see how this will develop into the League of Legends lore. Anyways, that's it for this video, guys. It's just me, exploring the client and the event of Arcane. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, leave a like down below, leave a comment for the algorithm, and share this with your friends because they need to watch Arcane. Watch Arcane. Anyways, anyways, I hope to see you all again in the next video. Over and out.